Alright guys, so we got some polling information for you today. As it being Sunday, I usually drop a weekly polling update. So Main Street has the Conservatives up by 3 points. 43% for them, 39% for the Liberals, 6.4% for the Bloc. I think that's a bit low, to be fair. And I think 6.3% for the NDP is a bit low. That being said, though, if you model this out, I believe the Liberals will still win a slight minority. So if the Conservatives want to win, especially a majority, they do need better numbers than that. But the more interesting thing here is if you look at the leader favorability, March 23rd, Carney plus 15, Pierre Poilievre minus 9. Leaders favorability as of yesterday, April 19th, Carney plus 1, Pierre plus 5. So you just saw a major shift in favorability right after we saw the debates. And yes, Pierre was great. He was calm, cool, collected. Some people say, it's just average. I would disagree with that because if you've seen him debate before, especially against someone like, Jean Charest when he was in the Conservative leadership race, he was really an attack dog, right? And then you saw him get in as the leader. He goes into Parliament and starts doing the same thing to Justin Trudeau. And then the Trump, he's just like Trump crap started. So Pierre Poilievre knew that he had to go in there and be calm, cool, collected, be polite, and look what happened. He went from minus 9 to plus 5, and Carney dropped 14 points. He looked incredibly weak during those debates. And asking the security clearance question, Pierre buried him. He just did it in a polite way, which is what Canadians want. Like, say what you want about, Pierre. Oh, Pierre's a panderer. He has to. What's he going to do? Be an actual, far-right conservative, or a populist conservative like Maxime Bernier? Oh, that'll be great. Then we can all enjoy 4% of the vote. That would be stupid. If you're a Canadian and you're a conservative politician, you have to be careful. You have to tread waters very lightly because you will be held accountable. And not even held accountable, they'll just flat out lie about you, like we've seen the CBC do, etc., over and over and over again. The Liberals, it's scandal after scandal. Everything that sucks has gotten worse, and they get a pass. They're not held accountable. They just propagandize people, and they believe it, and they're always going to have a solid voting base. The Conservatives, they lost official opposition back in 2015. Right? So, they're the ones who are held accountable here. They're the ones who have to really watch their performance. So, we go over here as well. And again, Main Street, I believe they dropped 2 polls, both showing roughly the same number. So I'm not sure where they dropped. The thing about these polls, too, is that they've really been flooding. Look at how many polls have come out just in April alone. We got how many dozens of polls here just in April. So, the market's getting flooded. I don't know if they're trustworthy. I know some of them for sure aren't trustworthy. But either way, right? I did a video the other day about the Yahoo poll. I know that Americans can vote in that, but there's also a huge sample size of Canadians. So, again, could there be a response bias for it? Sure, there could be. So who knows what's going on with these polls? Who's right? Who's wrong? We're just going to have to wait about 1 more week to find out. And then surely we will. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can pull this off. I know a lot of people are getting nervous. I'm starting to get there myself. It's going to be a pretty rough time if the Conservatives don't win. And even if they win a minority, they would still have to, form some sort of a coalition, likely with the Bloc, in order to get things done, which is possible, right? They could do that. Especially if they're really close to a majority, then they only need a few members from the Bloc to help them. So, we'll see what happens, but hey, we're trending in the right direction at the very right time. So let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best. And remember, get out there and vote. And also remember, I will be live streaming on the 28th. So if you want some company, I'll be here for you to join. So let me know in the comments what you think about these polls, and if you're going to be joining me on the 28th. Please don't be shy. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much, and I'll be back with a new video shortly.